So Calvin welded my diff yesterday, and now it's ready for me to install. The first thing I'm going to do is clean the old silicone off of this as well as the housing. So here's the differential welded from the inside. If you saw my previous video, I took it to my friend Kelvin, and he welded a little plate on top of the gears just because it was missing teeth, and then welded around that. This thing doesn't look like it's going anywhere, and this is the best solution until my LSD comes in, because I really want to drive an event in a few weeks. So yeah, I'm going to remove the silicone around the differential right now. I'm also going to clean the inside of this, maybe blow it out with some air and some brake cleaner, and it should be ready to go. I'm very excited that he was able to help me out with that, because I thought we were gonna have to remove the internals off the spare differential I have, and I didn't want to do that. He was able to help me literally the same day. As soon as I called him, he said he was going to be able to help me, which is so nice of him, and I appreciate him so much. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I just got done cleaning the housing and the differential and removing all the silicone, as well as I went in there with a magnet and removed all the teeth that broke off of the gears. I did the best job I could. I did it with the magnet. I went in with a glove. I wiped it, so it's nice and clean in there, so we don't have any damages in the future. Here's the differential, nice and clean. I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of air just in case there's any like debris inside. Add some silicone, and it's time to put this baby back in. Just got done installing the differential. It was really heavy, and yesterday I changed about like 10 tires. I mounted and unmounted, so my arms were already jello, but I've already torqued all of them down to spec. I think it's like 23 foot-pounds according to the manual. So now it's just time to install the differential. It's just the 4 bolts and nuts right there. I just finished installing the second axle, and according to the manual, there's a gasket that goes here and behind the dust shield. I don't have them, so I just added a tiny bit of silicone in the front and in the back, and I already tightened up these 14mm nuts. There's 4 of them that go back here. Now it's time for me to install the rotor. Now I'm going to install the brake caliper on both sides, and I think once we do that, we're ready for some gear oil.
I'm feeling so hollow, don't you know, don't you know, I'm living in shock.
I'm finally ready to put my gear oil in, and then I also have the little pump, so I'm gonna put one inside of the gear oil and one inside the fill hole right there, and I'm gonna start filling it up until it starts overflowing. And then once it starts overflowing, I'm just gonna plug it up, and we are done. So I forgot to end the video when I was doing the differential, only because I ended up needing more gear oil, just like 4 pumps more, so I had to go buy some more. And because of that, when I got back, it was late and I just forgot to film. But that's it. I just added 4 more pumps, plugged it up, and I actually drove it that same night, and it sounded good. Luckily, it didn't sound like there was any damage done with all those teeth that I found inside of the differential housing. I went in there with a magnet and removed all the teeth that broke off of the gears. I thought that I was gonna hear some like loud noises or screeching, or that something got damaged, but it sounded normal. It sounded really good on the freeway. I'll insert some clips of the day that I drove it. decided to just weld it. I actually planned on waiting till my LSD got here so I could slap it on and then drive the event that I plan on driving on the 4th of July. But I risked me working on this car the night before, which is what I did not want to do. So I ended up deciding I'm just gonna weld it for now, and I'll just do the event with my welded diff like I've always done, and then probably just add the LSD after that event, and then go out and testing and see how I do with an LSD. I'm really excited. I look forward to it. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but I ordered Cause LSD, and that should be a lot of fun. I think that's gonna change the game, because I just think it's gonna change the game. I think it's gonna change my driving style. As you may or may not know, I also got a new clutch. So there's a new clutch in this car, and that's completely different. The clutch pedal feels heavier, so it was kind of hard for me to get used to it the first day. The car kept turning off on me, but now it feels great. The next few videos is probably going to be me actually dropping the engine and painting the engine bay. It was just easier for me to upload the differential video right now, so that's why I just uploaded them. Because dropping the engine and the engine bay, I just have a ton of footage, but I'm working on it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to be consistent. I'm trying to work on my car and then edit what I do that same night. I also have a lot of videos on the 240SX that I have to upload, and I've also been working on those. So if you're waiting for 240 content, it's coming sooner than you think, and I'm very excited about that. I think the next video I drop is going to be me installing an e-brake cable, because I finally got around to installing an e-brake cable on this car. I've never had one. So if you like my content, please subscribe, share it with a friend, and leave me some suggestions down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
Yes, I did.